Đi bao mê tung ban tư vi bao ba da da dong bê bao vi bao đê đừng dập 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 dê đập da zap it up dooby doo zap it up zap it doo dan dee da zap it up dooby doo zap it up zap it doo dan dee da zap it up dooby doo zap it up zap it doo dan dee da dwee up dwee doo. Zap it up, zooby doo, zap it up, zap it up, zap it up, zooby doo, zap it up, zap it up, zap it up, zooby doo, zap it up, zap it up, we up, we do. Beat, beat, skip with the beat, skip with the beat, we out, skip with the beat, we out.
Well, hello. I haven't seen you people in a while. Wow. Hi. What's up? Why is music still playing? Turn it off, even though you can't hear it. It's just in my ear. Hi, dorks. It's been a minute. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? It's Friday. When the last time? I gotta check, like, every time I don't stream. I gotta see, like, when was the last time I bothered to do so. Let me get a little look. 5 days? That ain't too bad. 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 But hi, what's up, dorks? What's been going on? How's life? How do you fucks manage to still remain alive for people to know about? I'll never know. But the beauty in never knowing is having fun with it, you know? Just little fun. Just little whoozy what's it. Just a little moment in time, you know? It's a good thing. Leon, what's your thoughts on Colin Moriarty destroying Smash JT in a debate? It was Keno. Well, first of all, it's such a good thing. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm terminally online, but not that much. And honestly, that's a little bit of racism. How dare you expect me to even pay attention to words that come out of Smash JT's mouth? Didn't I tell y'all that when it comes to those people, I can't take them seriously? Because, like, nothing they say is worth note. Didn't I say that? I feel like I said that at some point. I feel like I said that at some point. But even though we haven't been together for a while, don't think you're free and clear. Because, wait, I can't do it. I can't do the thing because I didn't fix the screen. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Guess the race. Guess the race. Texas parents accused of burying their autistic son in a backyard claimed he died in a hospital with no proof or record. Guess the race. I thought it was going to fuck it up. I thought it was going to show. Now look, I would say the names, but I can't do it. I can't say the names because it's a little too on the nose. Jesus Christ. Anonymous, hi. Anonymous, I appreciate your anonymous generosity. I still hate you because you won't allow me to thank you with your full name, but I thank you nonetheless. You sick, anonymous gifting fucker, you. But seems like everybody guessed right. It was white. I have white fatigue. Let me tell y'all something. Somebody tried me the other day. I was reading the comments. What are the options? JC, whenever I tell you guess the race, just throw out any race. Literally could be anybody. It could be any race. I remember one time y'all was all sure it was a white man, and I got y'all with a white woman. Just know, when I say guess the race, all races are up for grabs. Look, I made that video. What was that fucking video? It was one of them fucking videos that was recent. Oh, it was the one about the mom who was like, I won't allow my son to date you jigaboo black women. Why did this individual, I don't know who they were, man, woman, whatever. This motherfucker was like, well, Leon, when you factor in, I'm paraphrasing. Well, Leon, when you factor in places like Detroit, Chicago, basically all the usual suspect states, she has a point. And I just read that and I'm like, the egregious amount of white women that have been raping kids this year, based on her and your horrendous logic, my children will never be around white women. It's like, what are we doing? Like, gun to the head, I'm not about to sit here and have my child around these criminal women. It won't happen. I won't allow. My children will be the beacon of excellence. But fuck it. Read it for joy. A Texas couple is accused of burying their autistic son's corpse in their backyard, boldly claiming that he had died at the hospital, but investigators said that they couldn't find any records of his death. Oh, they killed him. December Mary Mitchell and Jonathan James Mitchell, terrible names, were arrested after authorities showed up to do a welfare check on their special needs son, 26-year-old. They killed a 26-year-old! Now look, special needs is always going to be something of importance. How? Like, why? That's your son. What, his special needs checks wasn't enough? Like, is that it? They did this 10 days ago. During the check-in, December allegedly told police that she had taken Kinman to a local hospital where he died. She did not specify the date he died or what caused his unexpected death. She also said she didn't have any medical paperwork for Kinman's death and claimed that they had him cremated. Now, that would have been enough for me because I don't know if you know this. Any of you who have thankfully never had to go to the hospital for anything, you're not walking out without paperwork. 10 times out of 10, it's going to be a bill. But you're not walking out of the hospital without some paperwork, okay? Whether it be like a bill, prescription, general checkup, all this shit, you're not walking out of there without that. Authorities tried to follow the mother's claims about the hospital visit, but couldn't dig up any records confirming his death through the hospital or medical examiner's office. That same day, Jonathan, who's Kinman's stepfather, shared a vague post on Facebook alluding to his passing. So even at your strongest, certain things can make a man, father, and friend break you down to your core. I loved you so much more than I could express, even if I didn't always show it. But my heart is broken to pieces right now. I know you're in a better place, but it still hurts. They got is this a fucking picture? Is this a picture where they found him? Is that right there, the grave? Oh, y'all, the noive of some people. The noive of some people. Shortly after the police wrapped up with December, Jonathan reached out around 6:30 p.m. and reported that he had learned Kinman was actually buried in the backyard. You want me to believe that these two people got arrested and he was the one that snitched? And like, what would possess you to go back there and just look at the ground and be like, what is this big lump here? Oh, let me just dig it real fast. Oh, it's my son. Could you, like, how do you fuck to make life and then 26 years later, the life is dead? And after the wife gets interrogated, you just call the cops and it's like, yeah, my son's buried in the backyard. Like, what the fuck? Local police returned to the home with Texas Rangers the following day and found Kidman's body wrapped in camouflage blanket inside a shallow grave. December had apparently told their neighbor that she'd buried her son in the backyard. So look, y'all remember all them months ago when like them 5 dudes broke out of that jail in New Orleans? I think it was like 2 weeks ago they found the last guy. And as time went on, you knew they were going to find him. But Jesus Christ, none of these motherfuckers, like their dumbest decision was like telling people and they were easy to find. These motherfuckers just said, you know, fuck it. My neighbor probably won't do anything about it. The neighbor threatened to call 911 and report it if the couple didn't. So Jonathan phoned the authorities. You didn't even do it out of the kindness of your heart. You did it because you knew. You did it because you knew the walls was closing in because your fucking wife couldn't keep her mouth shut. See, if you want to get away with a crime, don't tell white people. You know, I had to make it a little racial. While officers were parsing through the home with a dog from their canine unit, December started to panic and told Jonathan that the dog was going in to find him on me. It was all me. That dog was going to find him. Other horrified neighbors told CBS News that they didn't know Kidman existed and that the couple only ever talked about their daughter and grandchild. What? Never have we ever saw the kid. Never did she mention that there was one. We never saw anybody come and go with them. Jesus. This is a Netflix documentary. It's not dramatic enough. That's a Hulu documentary. The couple was both cuffed and charged with tampering with and fabricating physical evidence with the intent to impair a human corpse. I want them. It's like, where are the other kids? A daughter. They mentioned their daughter and grandchild. Where the fuck are they? Hopefully, they're nowhere. Remember, the son was 26. Right. So how the fuck do you hide a 26-year-old? Yeah, he autistic, but fuck. How do you hide that? White people good at hiding the most random shit. Drugs, like millions of dollars of cocaine money. Fuck, autistic children. It's like, jeez, Louise. I can't function in this world. I can't function in this world knowing this exists. But from white people, who's hiding 26-year-old artists? I don't know about artists, but more like autistics. They're them. They are. And apparently, from the way this article reads, she's the one that knows more than him. But who knows? They might both be in on it. Hello, Doc. I don't know the last time you were around, but I saw a group picture that involved you in it. And I could smell that entire room. I could smell that entire room. It was a certain smell that came from that room. But from autistic sons being buried in the ground to teenagers having their own Tinder app. 'Cause what? Listen, I get it. 2020 created this great cesspool around conversation and talking that no longer exists for a lot of people. You know, we can't seem to communicate without having our phones in our hands and looking down and looking away because eye contact is not a skill for some of y'all anymore. But I think teenagers don't need their own dating app. Call me Hitler, but I don't think teenagers, it's already bad enough that teenagers somehow circumvent any age restrictions in place to get on Tinder before their age. But fuck it. An app intended for, you know what? Arrest the motherfucker that made the app. An app intended for teens to make and connect with new friends is being used like Tinder for kids. New York City teens told the Post that Wiz, which is advertised for ages 12 to 18, already bad, is similar to a dating app in the way that you swipe through profiles, and that some underage users are relying on it to arrange hookups with strangers, including adults. There it is. Yep. That's all I need. Why? Like, why? Like, in this cesspool, why? It's not like, it's like Tinder for kids. Like, literally, when you think of Tinder, that's what it is, trying to hook up or date. As of late 2023, the app has already had 16 million users. That's not all kids. People are literally meeting up with strangers like kids their age. It's really weird. I promise y'all it's not kids. I promise y'all it's not all kids. I promise y'all this is not all kids. This is the most dangerous thing. A 19-year-old, you know he's supposed to be on there. In Washington, a 23-year-old man was charged with rape earlier this year after meeting up with a 12-year-old. Yep. It is. That's all we got to go by. That's all we got to go by. That's all we got to go by. Yep. Mm-hmm. They got this dude, I think his name is Aries Spears. They got like a funny clip of him saying nuke the whole generation. Just go ahead and nuke the whole generation. Just go ahead and just nuke the whole generation. The other two are also disgusting. A 19-year-old Marine was charged with sexually assaulting an 11-year-old and a 27-year-old. The app was temporarily removed from the App Store in early 2024 due to concerns raised by the National Center of Sexual Exploitation, but it's currently available to download. Yep. Now listen. This is not the founder of the app. This is the founder of Family Online Safety Institute that got on the app and posed as a teen. Not for any interaction, but just to see if he could get on there, and he could. Okay? Just so we're clear. Just so we're clear. This. I want to know who's the founder of the Wiz app. Before I type this in, it's literally either a white man or a white woman. I'm typing it in. Who is the founder of the Wiz app? It's somebody named Thomas Doniger. Now look. See. It's always something. Is this the same tips and tricks? I don't think this is the same app. Yes, it is. Oh God! You know what? Flag on the plate and white man alert. Disgusting. It's just disgusting. Just fuck. Why y'all gotta be so nasty? Just so vulgar. Just so nasty and vulgar. Just so nasty and vulgar. Just live in a world where just nothing is going to be right. Speaking of something not going to be right, listen. I'm about to describe this to y'all. I leave for 5 minutes. Boom, pedophile. Well, look. right now is when I'm gonna give y'all the option. I'm gonna give y'all an option. I'm gonna give y'all an option. We could keep going down like weirder rabbit holes, or we could take like a brief moment to just be confused. What y'all want to do? I'm gonna put it up to y'all. Like we keep going down like the rabbit hole is just gonna make us regret. Like we could take a brief, just like a swerve. These are options. You know, I noticed that a few times. Rabbit hole, brief break. I want to be confused. Well, I want to feel uncomfortable. Well, y'all gonna have to blame Milani, because we're gonna continue down this rabbit hole of just regret. I need to preface this by saying that I have never been a parent. My developed children are drying up on a bed sheet. I just have to establish that, because I know when I talk about certain topics that involve parents or parenting tips, and you know, I'm the odd man out. But when a guy gets on social media and laments that he wants to host a slumber party or sleepover for his daughter, and he's a single dad, you start to wonder how people could view anything. You right? You feel me? You feel me? I saw this article from The Root about someone named Monica who's weighing in on a viral debate about a dad hosting his daughter's sleepovers. And this stems from a guy who got on social media and was very upset that he was trying to plan a sleepover for his daughter. And he talked to one of the moms, either that went to, or not went to, but has a daughter that goes to the same school, or a mom in the neighborhood, and just asked if he could host it. And she said no, and he was very mad about it. And of course, the internet saw that and was like, why are you as a single dad trying to host a sleepover for a bunch of girls? Because, of course, we live in a time where you could be a little bit disturbed by that one. And, you know, some parents might want to have a sleepover or have their child go to a sleepover where there are 2 adults in the room, because there's the potential for a little bit more safety. There's also the potential for a little bit more danger, because, let's be honest, can't really trust these adults nowadays, because you got parents who will bury their autistic child in the dirt. But, you know, some people tend to understand things and some people tend to disagree about things. And his reactions to this have been absolutely terrible. But I saw this one part about this where it just completely blew the roof off of me. There's a guy on TikTok who also has an OnlyFans and a porn page on here, who's voicing his frustrations about his daughter is not having a sleepover because he's a single dad. And now, I'm not going to dedicate too much time in risking my browser history for looking for a guy's OnlyFans. It's just not going to happen. All I'm going to say is, if you do have an OnlyFans, well, you just kind of wrote yourself off as somebody who's not going to have the trust of your community around other people's children. It's just not going to happen, because you can think that internet and real life are separate, and sometimes they are. But when you have an online presence, you run the risk of being scrutinized by people in your surrounding area. And now you can talk about single dads and how they get portrayed and how sometimes they're put in situations that it's not favorable or fair to them. These are all valid things. But when you are somebody who's presenting yourself as wanting to host something that's all little girls, and you're the only guardian parent adult in the room, of course, people are going to be disturbed by that. And when people see your online presence, whether if you have an OnlyFans or you just shaking it back there, it's not going to create that trust that you think it will. Fuck the fact that you got all these things going on in your life. And it's very unfortunate that things happen to you in your life. I'm not wishing that on you, but I need you to understand that just because that happened to you doesn't mean you get the leg up on playing the moral high ground. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not going to go for you like that, because people, and now this might be a hot take, people out there in the world want to keep their children safe. And when you are someone who many people may not know or may not have a good read on, they're not really going to trust you with their children. And then when they notice that you're going viral for this and they seeing you reacting in a way that doesn't give them the confidence that you are somebody who is stable to be around more than one child, well, buddy, there's a fucking reason why nobody wants you alone with their fucking children, and that's your burden to bear, and I hope you cry about it, bitch. Because, like, I wish I saved these videos. He's been bitching at a bunch of people. Like, he's been bitching at a bunch of people. And not in like the you're wrong about me way. In like the you a bitch type of way. Like not you, him. Like he ain't netting that confidence. And listen, because I feel like there's at least one of you in the room that's gonna try it. Would you let your daughter or son sleep over at someone's house and it was a single mom? No. Especially if she crashing out on the internet. Especially if I got video of her shaking ass. No. I don't know what you gonna do behind them closed doors. I don't know you like that. I don't know you like that. Not for you to be asking to have my child sleep over at that fuck ass house. I say they all hit like the open field. You know, we all go to the community park, hit the open field, and we all like observe the kids from a distance. I'm not letting my son near a single mom. See, that's the world we live in. That's the world we live in. Now look, I'm gonna give y'all. You ain't gotta guess the race because you already see it. A Charlotte man shot a stranger's toddler in the back. His reasoning will infuriate you. Now, I can't play guess the reason because you see it. He parked too close to the vehicle. Now, imagine booking a child because of something they ain't got no power over. Fuck, I hate this world. I hate this world. Like, what you mean? I wouldn't date a single parent. I would. If the child was an adult already. So that means I'm basically got to bust down granny, but it's all right. It's all right. We sanguine about that one. But from the grocery store to the shopping mall to church, parking spots can be hard to come by. I don't need the route trying to explain this to me. It was late Sunday, October 19th in Charlotte when a man driving his white GMC Savannah G2500 work van pulled into an apartment complex parking space on Slopping Oaks Road. His 3-year-old son was sitting in the passenger seat when he had backed his van in. The man says suddenly, out of nowhere, a stranger started shooting at his vehicle for an unknown reason. At least 6 shots ran out, and one of them hit his toddler in the back. Oh, my God. Turns out the man accused of letting off the shots, James Rayford, terrible name, said he did so because the man parked too close to his vehicle. Now look, road rage exists, but what the fuck is this? Now look, maybe you was about ready to get out and the van comes and backs in and you can't get out because it's too close. Ain't nothing for you to roll down the window and be like, hey, could you like fix that? I'm trying to get out. You feel me? Like, I feel like conflict resolution would have been the easiest way to handle this shit. It's like, this is Grand Theft Auto shit. Like, this is the purest definition of some Grand Theft Auto shit. Motherfucker just said, you know what, fuck it. Bow. For what reason? Like, that's genuinely how you set yourself up for the most unrealistic. Just go sit in jail. Like, nigga ain't got no hope for you. Just go sit in jail. Just go sit in jail. Because at that point, you don't want to be here. At that point, you don't want to go home. You don't want to experience life anymore. You want to die. You just want like play with your little Peter Weeder and have the time of your life. And it's a sad, sad circumstance. But thankfully, I think we're done with all like any form of like children dying. I think we're done. So any topic around children dying, we're done. Now, when it comes to adults dying, I keep seeing still to this day, even though he's been in the ground for like a month, like people still cracking and making their little gestures about Charlie Kirk. And I saw this one. There's a video of this fat lady just like pressing her neck. And it's fucked up. But it's like, damn, y'all ain't got no other examples of anything going on. And then like they got this mass email chain that went out, and people have took this email and was like, the school's covering for this anti-American fat bitch who's cheering on the death of a man. And I'm sitting here like, wait, how? Dear Hale families and staff, safety continues to be my top priority, which is why I am writing to follow up on a situation regarding social media posts that included potentially threatening language to a staff member. The Chicago Police Department is continuing to investigate this situation and will continue providing our school with extra support during arrival and dismissal until that investigation is complete. Stop. So clearly, reading that first paragraph, somebody might have sent something that caught the eye of too many people that work for that school, and they phoned it into the police. Because I would have looked at this way different if it would have said by a staff member instead of to a staff member. So that means they saw this fucking video of this woman like pressing her fucking neck and got mad enough and I guess started threatening her life, which does not help the conversation. You're not sticking up for Charlie Kirk, threatening a woman's life, which could then endanger children. Like, I need y'all to think about how y'all react to shit. Need y'all to think about how y'all react to certain shit. I know that this has been an unsettling day for many in our school community, but I want to assure everyone that learning is continuing to move forward. And for all students, our school day was uneventful, and we look forward to welcoming all of our children back to class as normal tomorrow. Hold on. Yes, it is. I apologize if anyone had any trouble getting through our main office by phone today. Many calls were coming in from beyond our school community, but we hope that these will subside soon. In addition, our school's website and X account remain paused for now due to the use of inappropriate language by individuals not connected to Hale. These will be restored as soon as we feel it is in the best interest of our school community. Stop. So that means motherfuckers started saying shit out of pocket, and the school had to fucking deactivate. You motherfuckers have a terrible track record in trying to respond to shit that offends you. Much like a bunch of leftists. Now, reading this school is not defending this woman. This school is making sure that they remain safe. Because, sorry to break it to you, you could be disgruntled at a fat bitch poking fun at Charlie Kirk. Cool. I'm not saying you can't. I'm going to say choose how you respond wisely. Because the cops might come knocking on your door being like, why are you threatening this woman or potentially this school? Because that excuse of no one does that. No, your blind ass is choosing not to look for it. If you look for it, you'll find exactly the fucking problem. And now a school has to deactivate their fucking Twitter for the time being. They got to fucking involve Chicago PD, not because of the shit she's doing, but because of the response of what she did. It's already bad enough we as a community don't give a fuck about kids in general, because they get shot in schools, and we just kind of move on. But But speaking of your nose, where's the video? No, that's not it. I want y'all to just consume this. I'm not gonna say a word. Just consume this. Don't have no audio playing. My bad.
To white people in general, I'm tired of you motherfuckers. I'm tired of your incompetence. I'm tired of your laziness.
Stop. Laziness, you say? You know?
I'm tired of you not washing your ass on a regular fucking basis.
I don't think you could reach yours.
And then we have to be susceptible to that shit. I'm tired of you having babies on fucking leashes. I'm tired of
Well, that one I could kind of understand because you know it's your kid and you know the kid might get yoinked at some point, not yoinked, but the kid might run off and it'd be crazy because kids they ain't got no real depth perception. When I mean kids, I'm talking about like them little toddlers. That's why they put them in the baskets when they at the store.
Seeing babies that's 13 years old in a fucking stroller because you just want.
Wait, what? I know I said uninterrupted, but I didn't watch the whole thing, so now I'm confused.
I'm tired of seeing babies that's 13 years old in a fucking stroller because you just want to give them the fucking world.
If that 13-year-old white teenager is in a stroller, methinks something might be wrong with them to where they might actually need to be in a stroller. And who's to say it's a stroller? It might, maybe, be a wheelchair.
Or, Billy doesn't want to walk, so we just gonna have his feet dragging on the fucking ground.
These big-ass babies.
Big-ass babies.
Breastfeeding a baby that can chew steak.
Exactly. I'm tired of y'all raising and birthing and raising serial killers, pedophiles, mass shooters, and all this, and then you tell black people that we're violent. Everything about violence, we learned it from you. So you're the root cause of it.
Wait a minute. So now it's, all these fucking people that just got shot up a week ago at all these homecoming games in Mississippi. Yeah, we learned that from white people. What? Bro. What? I don't get it, bro. Sometimes I don't get it. Oh, and just because none of y'all asked, the gambling addiction has a new chase. Need that Cam Newton card. You need that Cam Newton card. That motherfucker. I need that Cam Newton card. The beautiful thing about it is I already got him! Gambling works, bitches! I already got him. It's a beautiful world when you gamble. I love gambling. Gambling's great. Gambling's amazing. Calm down, Leon. Take your mother to the grocery store, and I promise you she's getting robbed. What is this? You're 100% correct. They're racist in a weird, backhanded way they don't even get. What do you have to say there, white lady?
So I was until I came to Colorado. Because let me tell you how much I absolutely despise speaking with anybody who is a white savior liberal.
Oh, well, my dear. Seems like me and you might get along.
The amount of racism I have for people of my own kind drives me up a motherfucking wall and is a little bit mind-blowing, to be quite fucking frank. White liberals are the worst people in all of society.
Yes! Who is this? I hope you are enjoying all that life has to offer you at any given moment. I hope you step outside and get $1 million. Oh, I love it. Oh, I just love to hear it.
They have this complex of superiority about them where they think that they are better than other people, but at the same time, they think that they're lesser than other people. So they always play the victim while also saying that they're better than other people by trying to put other people on a pedestal.
Yes.
And trying to also tell other people that, hey, I know that I'm better than you, so I'm going to help you rise up in the ranks. And then when other people call them out for that shit, they're like, no, it's not that I think that I'm better than you. I just know that I'm better than you. So that's why I need to save you.
Yes! Oh my God. I love it. She's figured it out. We got another one that's figured the code out. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful world. Nature's healing. My seed is being inseminated into more minds. I love it. It's beautiful. This Christmas came early for me.
Right? When you have a conversation with somebody who's a white savior liberal, you know exactly who I'm talking about. You get the fat white women who have the shaved slick backs with the purple hair, the septum piercing, the pedophile glasses, the gut hanging out with the crop top, and you're like, why would you ever wear that out in public? And they're like, because my body, my choice. Ooh, fat reliance, fat superiority. Oh, they them energy. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And then you get them in a conversation with somebody who happens to be like a black conservative or a person of color who's a conservative, and they're like, I need to save you because you are a lesser person than I am. Then you're like, hey, that's a really wild thing to say because
it is. It's the wildest thing to say. You're looking at a black person who, in your mind, you have this perfect vision of what black people look like because you hang around like 5 different people who all call you racist because you're standing there and you're white and you oppress them. And you look at a black person, it ain't even got to be a conservative, but most of the time it is, where they are not sitting there viewing themselves as a victim. And you got these weird white people who will go above and beyond. It is just like, oh no, you need my help. Oh no, you got to get help from me. Oh no, I gotta make sure to save you because your mind is not in the right place. Don't you know how counterproductive that is as a white person trying to like save a bunch of people in regards to like white supremacy, white privilege, and racism? When you look at a black person and as a white person, you say, hey, you're not thinking the right way. Hey, you're not thinking how I want you to think. Hey, that's the most counterproductive shit under the sun.
Just because you're white doesn't mean that you're better than I am. And they're like, well, it's not that I'm better than you. I just know that you have years upon years upon years of oppression. They're like, hey, I'm not oppressed. I'm actually earning more money than you. I'm more successful than you. I've taken life by the horns and I've ridden it well and I've learned my life lessons and I've gotten to where I wanted to go. And here I am as a person of color or somebody who you're saying that I need to be lesser than you, that you need to save me. And here I am doing better at life than you are. And you still think that you're in a better position than I am in life, that you need to save me and walk me through this. Tell me how this makes sense.
It doesn't. It's the saddest thing under the sun. It is pathetic that even still in the big 2025 year that they got people who still operate like that and don't see how counterproductive they truly are. And it's great. You have it in your mind that you're a hero, but you got to understand that even the people who are on your side view you as the villain. Why? It's because of that old mayonnaise skin you got there. That mayonnaise skin. No matter how much you try your damnedest, it won't work. You had a woman who lives in a red state getting chewed out by people who think just like her. Why? Because she's white, she lives in a red state. There is no appeasing this type of cultish mindset where you're constantly having to try to make somebody's life better and you know nothing about their life. It's pathetic.
Tell me how this makes sense, because it drives me fucking crazy, man.
Me too.
Because let me just tell you, all right, now that I'm here in Colorado, we are here for a short period of time, thank God. I'm seeing everything from Colorado on my For You page, and a lot of these conversations that I'm seeing be had between white savior liberals and people who are not white and are not liberals. Yeah, that's typically how the conversation goes. And I'm just so fucking sick of it. Plus, I'm just sick of not seeing aesthetically pleasing individuals. Get rid of the pedophile glasses.
Jesus. Why be going so hard on the big galoshes? Like, people just want to have big galoshes, bro. That's all it is.
Come on, George Harvey, let's not do that. And the fucking shaved sides with your fucking weird, I can't do it. Septum piercing, I just want to pull it out of your face.
Well, that could be grounds for assault. Let's not do that.
I don't know. Call me hateful. I am. I hate every single white savior liberal. I fucking hate you guys. Call me a racist against white liberals because I am. Am I racist against any other race? No. White liberals, I hate you all.
That's crazy. But it's the world we live in, man. When you have too many people trying to be pretentious, you'll eventually start to understand that people around you don't like you. And while you think, oh, well, I'm weeding out all the evil people. No, you're the evil one. You're the one who's not really getting it through their skulls that the things you say have such counterproductiveness to it that it doesn't help any conversation. It hinders it. It upsets the fabric of how one is supposed to navigate talking to another person who disagrees. I'm sick of this gimmick where in all facets of conversation, you disagree, you're a fascist. You disagree, you're a communist. You disagree, you support Trump. You disagree, you support Biden. You disagree, you want to see black people in changes.
What am I reading? My foreskin is so cute. What the fuck?
This silly little game that has gone on for too long does nothing. Because look where we are. Look at it. Just for example, there's no King's protest. All the great that it did, you're getting a bunch of people out there to prove that you don't like somebody. Now what? Now what? I've been saying it for years that these people who are trying to jump in front of everybody to proclaim and adorn themselves as the hero among all heroes, they are the ones that are the pieces of shit that will turn on you on a dime, all because you didn't follow in their lead of boosting them up as the pretend white savior that they think they are, while everyone else in the world knows that they're not. That's just Carl, I appreciate you there being a member for 14 months. I just watched the Chainsaw Man movie. It's my favorite. Well, oh wait, it is the 24th. Ooh, I gotta go see that. I gotta go see that.
Who does? It's so impressive.
I gotta go see that.
$23 Sky Pack. Come holler.
I have to go see that. Ew. Ew, I have to go see that. What time it is? It's noon. Hold on. Go ahead, check. Let's see. AMC Theater. Chainsaw Man movie.
I don't really want to get gangbanged.
Who does? It's so impractical. Hey, we got a $23 Sky Pack. Come holler.
Come on in 2 hours. Boy, this theater layout look horrible. Oh my God. I could go see the one at 340. Yeah, I don't know. Today Friday. What's Saturday look like? When's Saturday? 12:30? I do want to go see this. I say, Yeah, old Lillian might go see a movie. Maybe not. Who knows? Gotta give it time. What were you talking about? Oh, racism in all its facets and understanding. But fuck that. I got sent this and was told to just blindly watch the first couple seconds and nothing else. God damn it.
I don't really want to get gangbanged.
Who does? It's so impractical. Hey, we got a $23 Sky Pack. Come holler.
I can't have that playing. Anonymous, I appreciate the 5, good sir. You lovable crustacean, you. I appreciate the 5. I appreciate your continued scarce generosity. But I need silence for this next portion. This may or may not be a video. I don't know yet. I don't know just yet. I was sent this, and I was just told to watch the first few seconds, but it's Hassan, so whatever comes from this is desperately going to be funny. Here we see how much Hassan cares about genocides as one black chatter asking him to talk about Sudan turns him into a white supremacist. Crying emoji. Oh my.
When it comes to black folks, you really don't want to talk about us unless it comes from voting. When is the last time you spoke about Sudan? I'm gonna.
Okay, that's a issue that's in the world, and Hassan is usually one of these people who talks about issues around the world. I've heard him talk about Ukraine terribly. I've heard him talk about Palestine terribly. So, you know, it's a good question to throw out there.
Fucking ether you. Any other black folk want to engage in radical activist language in this fucking chat?
Wow. Why so dramatic? Why so dramatic? What's with the hard emphasis on black, bro? Any other black folk? Like, damn, like what we did to you?
Suck my fucking cock.
Wow, dramatic.
Okay? You stupid fucking radlib. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my chat.
Dramatic.
Fucking stupid, moronic, fucking radlib nonsense. Suck my fucking dick. Fuck
That's
you.
Too much. It's PG show.
You think you have a pass in here to fucking speak like this?
How did they speak? They asked you to speak about something. They said, hey, you don't really talk about the black people unless it got something to do with voting. When was the last time you spoke about this thing? Jeez.
Get the fuck out of here.
I would never speak to any of you like that. You know that we have a cordial relationship. You got anything else to say?
Dumb fuck.
Oh, more insults.
You think I'm gonna fucking baby you?
What do you mean, baby? They just asked you to talk about something. This is why I've been seeing randomly all these people, like for the past 10 hours, talking about Hassan and how much he don't really like black people. This is why. You telling me you clicked out over somebody asking you to speak about something? You know, the easiest way to just circumvent that is to say, I don't really have any insight on it. You know, if you do that, of course, people are still going to be mad because, yo, how come you know about this, but you don't know about that? But that's just the nature of the beast. Everybody's eyes aren't everywhere. But bro, he just randomly clicked out off of somebody asking, hey, you going to talk about this? You got anything else? I'm fully invested in this 2-minute clip.
Go ahead. Go post a fucking clip about how much of a fucking white supremacist I am.
Well, I don't know how to break it to you, buddy, but
suck my dick.
Stop asking me to give you gratification.
Annoying, dumb fuck.
You got a foul mouth on you, boy.
God damn, dude. This kind of attitude is so insanely repulsive. Like, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
Am I slow? Like, what is the reaction to this? I gotta be slow here. Because somebody asking you, hey, you gonna speak about something? And you just click out like that. It's crazy.
We're talking about fucking creating a larger, broad, people-back movement and fucking creating solidarity. And
it's not gonna happen with people like you on board, buddy. Woo! Y'all hear that? Whoo! That's the sound of the solidarity going out the window.
Immediately got Root.com article regurgitators in here, instantly being like, sweetie, you don't understand black people. Shut the fuck up.
Saying sweetie is Ebonics. How dare you appropriate my language? I'm offended. GoFundMe in bio.
God damn. That attitude left a long fucking time ago. It doesn't work, okay? Keep advocating for your own fucking demise then.
Well, Hassan, I'm pretty certain that at some point you've seen this because this was posted on the 20th. And I'm certain you've probably done the banter about being taken out of context and how people are mean to you and they're probably still bullying you about whatever you do with your dog in your spare time. But this is not it in terms of trying to get people to see your point, see what you're trying to say, see how you want to get people together so that you could live in a more progressive society, even though you live disastrously more luxurious than a good portion of your audience. It's important for you to try to get people to understand your point, and you just threw somebody away. And now clips like this are gonna go viral. They're gonna garner attention. Some people are gonna throw the racism at you. And I don't think you're a racist. I just think you're a piece of shit who condoned the violating of rich girls for some reason. And overall, you set yourself up in these stupid moments because you don't really know how to communicate with an audience of people that will constantly want to know your thoughts on something. I get asked, hey, you gonna talk about this? Signs point to no, or I've already recorded the video. I just haven't uploaded it yet. Oh, are you going to talk about this? Maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe in a live setting. Maybe. It's not that difficult. Some things I don't know about. Some things you don't know about. But it's more easy. It's easier to say, hey, I don't really know too much about Sudan and what's going on. I'm not really in tune with what's going on here. Go check out this person. They have more knowledge about that. He just wrote him off in the greatest way possible. And the more this goes on, the more I think that he casually beats his dog to just have a stress reliever. Sickening work. Sickening work. And you know what's crazy? He's hiding behind the blacks. He's hiding behind the blacks. Now look, I have no context to any of this shit. I don't care. I don't necessarily care about any of this shit, to be honest with you. I would be brutally honest with you. Oh, and speaking of brutally honest, what is it? Monday? The trial for Brick Lady begins. Ew, who the fuck? Ew. HS Tiki Taki has pleaded guilty to dangerous driving. Oh, dumbass. Brick Lady's going to trial, or the trial starts on Monday. In case anyone was wondering, in case anyone wanted to know, in case anyone wanted to be aware. You heard about old girl that sued Lyft? Didn't she win? Didn't she win? Hold on. Wait. I got it. Did she fucking win? Hold on. Ain't no fucking way. What the fuck? I typed in fat rapper. Dank the most laws. Oh, Dank the most. Oh, she settled. His legal name is reached a settlement. Oh God, does it say the amount? The lawsuit was officially resolved earlier this summer. Oh God. Oh, what's the amount? Is the amount on there? I want to know how much she made. God, come on. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I want to know how much she made. Why didn't they? Oh, fuck them. They almost show a real nigga how much he made. That shit's sick. Oh, speaking of sick. All right. For about a month, I've been consuming Candace Owens content because good buddy Moral put me to the challenge and caught me. It was like, hey, you don't watch Candace. You just be watching clips. You don't really get the full scope of Candace Owens to be having the opinions that you have. And I'm like, all right. You challenge accepted, nigga. I'm gonna show you. You know, and I just sat back and watched. I gave my little insights here and there, but overall, I've been sitting back and just watching Candace. And you know what I thought before this video came out? I thought Candace might have some points. It all just comes down to proof. And then the other day, she tweets out that she doesn't care about a gag order that's been put out. Now, mind you, this gag order would have nothing to do with her. But then this video dropped yesterday. or maybe the day before.
AI, I have always sensed it's demonic because I'm telling you, I don't even think these people are human. Like I look at Elon Musk and Sam Altman and Peter Thiel, and I'm pretty sure they're hybrid. You know what I mean? Like they just look like an Apple software that I should be able to download at night, you know? Like my phone's getting an update or something. It's something in the eyes. Like I don't know. I'm like, I know I'm human, but I don't know if I stabbed you if you bleed, you know? I'm not gonna stab.
This is just insanity. But this is the one about Elon Musk potentially being an alien. This is about the motherfucker who thinks that they're an alien. I want the other one. I want the one that set everybody up. I want the one that set everybody up. Oh, also this. Listen, when them fucking text messages came out of the shooter, Candace was one of the loudest ones saying, these text messages look fake. What grown man says outfit? Why in the fuck am I supposed to look at these text messages of Candace apparently talking to Charlie, and Charlie is somehow excited for a Nicki Minaj album to come out? I can't buy it. I can't buy it. Niggas out here. What grown man you know? What grown white Christian conservative man is gonna sit here and be like, when Nicki drops, I lose my mind? What? Now, if he was black, I can understand it. I'm pulling the race card. I have to pull the race card. I can't name like one white male conservative Christian who would ever say something like this. I just can't. I can't. When Nicki drops, I lose my mind. Like, what? I can't. I can't take that serious. But where's the Candace Owens is done with Trump and believes she, I think this is it.
I just really needed to just take a breather and really process everything that happened with Charlie and what it kind of means in terms of where we are. And I think it is a circumstance where we just know that he was truly betrayed in one of the most egregious ways that I think I've ever seen. It has made me lose faith in politics. It has made me fully lose faith in Trump. And my heart aches for the fact that he gave so much of his life to Trump and to politics. And they just were like, nope, that is it. It serves us or it doesn't serve us, and we want to move on. And so here's a holiday. Bro, if they try to give me a holiday, what is with them giving people a holiday after they kill them? Why is that a thing? You know what I mean?
I'm off to celebrate my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, you sick motherfucker! You're closer to dying! Go enjoy your birthday.
Like, oh, Martin Luther King, what about this holiday? What about this boulevard? Anyways, let me knock it off. Like, they're going to give Charlie Kirk a boulevard. They already did. They did in Israel. They gave him freaking boulevard. It's like, as soon as they give you a boulevard and a holiday.
They gave him a boulevard in Israel? It's like, the rabbit hole of Candace Owens operate great freeze frame, by the way. The rabbit hole of Candace Owens is essentially, you got to listen to this bitch talk and hope she telling the truth. That's what you gotta do. You can't do nothing else. You literally can't do nothing else. You gotta hope she telling the truth. Because if she is, that works. If she isn't, well, fuck it. Somebody wasting their time in this motherfucker.
They definitely killed you. Okay, there's no question. They killed you. There's no way. That's like their signature thing. It's like that's what they do. It's the Fed signature. It's how they sign off after they murder you. They're like holiday and a boulevard. And it's never on a nice side of town either. Like Charlie Kirk Boulevard is not going to be a nice side of town. Anyway.
What? Why not? He's white. If Charlie was black, I'd be able to work with you on that one. But
I will be back on the 27th, you guys. Thank you guys for all the support throughout these couple of weeks. These last really kind of 6 weeks since Charlie died.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's been 6 weeks since that dude died. That's nuts. I feel like the one thing that's going to end it for everybody, why is she less hot, is because she ain't put on that fucking makeup. I feel like the thing that would either enhance or end it for Candace is if Erica said something. Like if his wife was like, yeah, I agree with Candace, or fuck you, Candace, that's booking it. Like regardless. They have a street name, mural, and missile with his name on it. For what? For fucking what? Why the fuck is his name on a missile? What the fuck that gonna do? Take this Charlie Kirk bomb. What the fuck? Tribute my ass. Tribute my fucking ass. Now look. I want y'all to listen to this. I'm not telling you the title of this video. I just want you to consume the first, I think, 2 minutes, if not shorter or longer.
Now, I don't know if this is just my naivety. My newness to this sort of world of politics and political influencers, etc. But I believed that most people in this space had a genuine intention to get to the bottom of things, that it was actually about truth as opposed to simply just business, right? Business as usual, that it was about pursuing ratings in spite of the truth, audience capture, that sort of thing.
This man drastically is not aware of any fucking standing in any form of media from any political influencer. If you thought all these motherfuckers was based in truth, you're a fucking lie and a half.
I thought, again, naive me oh me, I thought that most of these people that I somewhat looked up to for years before.
You a grown-ass man looking up to other grown-ass men. Gay!
Before I even got into this space, were genuine. Now, there are those who I can't figure out, and maybe...
Now, look, this is about, because we ain't watching 29 minutes of this shit. This is about why the MAGA breakup is a good thing, good versus evil. Listen to me. You spend your fucking time being so ass backwards that you consume media from motherfuckers who openly lie to you about this thing, that thing, and the third thing, and then you suddenly realize, wait, these people are lying to me. Oh, wait, these other people were saying the exact same thing that these people are saying, but they're saying it in a different tone, so they must not be lying to me, and they're lying to you, and you go from that dick to 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 that dick. You are stupid. You are beside yourself in stupidity in ways I'm never going to fucking understand. In ways that I can't possibly comprehend, you are fucking stupid. Let me give y'all a crumb of advice for you to suck on as you enjoy your fucking Friday. Make your own opinions based off of true information that is not hard for you to fucking find. You motherfuckers treat research as if it's the Pythagorean theorem. And I'll never understand how y'all get to that point. It's the dumbest fucking thing under the sun that I've routinely seen. And when motherfuckers start talking like, oh, I'm looking for a home, I don't know where to go, you fucking stupid. You lost. You're a lost little lamb, not aware of the world around you and how cynical it actually is. Because you want to live in a bubble. You want to live in a bubble where you pretend like you have it all figured out, but you don't. That way, when it's shell shocking, and when you get that moment in time where you fucking see for yourself that shit ain't sweet and sugar is shit, you're going to be confused. That's why some of y'all like me and hate me. Why isn't MAGA talking about Trump considering releasing P. Diddy from the TMZ article? Because criticism of Trump means that you are against the MAGA, which is the gayest shit under the sun. It's the gayest shit under the sun. Sorry, the dude's not perfect 100% of the time. It's a love-hate relationship with you. Nah, you want it to be. You love me too much. You specifically love me too much. It's all right, though. I know. It's cool. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, but your political leaders suck. That's across the board. The government's been shut down almost for a month, and I'm blaming all parties. I'm blaming them Republicans for trying to weave in backdoor deals that's gonna fuck over the American people, and I'm sick of these fucking Democrats laying on their fucking ass. Like, I hate it all. Like, it's just embarrassing. It really is. It's sad. It's pathetic. It's milquetoast. It's all this shit. Is there anything else that exists in the world for me to see? I've been out of it for almost a full week, so it's like, what's been going on? I don't know what's been going on, brodies. I don't know what's been going on, dudes. What else? What has existed in this world? Smiling Friends Season 3? I don't think I've watched it yet. I don't think I have YouTube TV. I don't think I have YouTube TV. What about the one case where a rapist sent one text saying, what? Huh? Say, bruh. Huh? You can't just be coming in here dropping bombs on me like that. Matter of fact, since we all here, might as well take a little look-see, see if we got a Trey Reed update. Because I'm keeping my word. Y'all are not seeing that fucking video until that family comes out and says something. Y'all are not getting that. Y'all are really not getting that video until I get something from Ben Crump or that fucking family. Trey Reed 3 days ago. That's something I already read. News tools recent. They ain't got nothing from the past hour. Past 24 hours. No, none of this involves Trey Reed. Nope. Ain't no fucking updates. I saw it a couple nights ago and I was baffled. I'll look it up because I saw a glimpse of it. Well, while you do that,